There are 8 ray diagrams for you to complete. For all of them, follow the following steps. First of all, locate and draw the image. Then you may draw the virtual rays and reflected rays. Draw the incident rays to complete the diagram, and remember to draw arrows to show direction. Here is the first ray diagram. The image looks like this. On the right, at the same distance from the mirror as the object is. Then draw the virtual rays and reflected rays, one after another. And then the incident rays with arrows. And you may complete the diagram in this way. Or you may draw another set of rays from the tail of the object. And this is done. The next one looks like this, with inverted object. And of course the image is also inverted. First, you draw the virtual rays and reflected rays. And then, the incident rays with arrows. You may draw another set from the tip of the object in this way. Next, you have an object pointing in this direction. So the image would be something like this. You may draw the virtual rays and reflected rays again from the tail of the image. And then they should start from the tail of the object. Similarly, you may draw another set for the tip of the object. Next comes a triangle. So the image would be also a triangle on the right, behind the mirror. You may draw rays, incident and reflected rays in this way, or you may draw another set from another vertex of the triangle. What about if the mirror is inclined in this direction? The image is there, and so you may draw the 2 sets of light rays in this direction. Next, the object is a boy, and so the image would also be a boy, laterally inverted, left side right. Similarly, you draw the virtual ray and reflected ray, and then finish it with the incident ray. To show that the boy can see his whole image, there should be another light ray from the head to his eye. So we start with a virtual ray, reflected ray, and that light ray comes from the head of the boy. In this way, we show that he can see his whole image by such a short length of mirror only. Next, we will a big rectangle, and so the image looks like this. And you may draw the 2 sets of rays from one corner of the rectangle, and also another set from another. Here comes the last one. The image looks like this, and you may draw 2 sets of light rays from 2 vertices of the triangle.